warming up. We're warming up. This is for the white chocolate tonight. Tonight is for the white chocolate. We're doing it for all the sexy dudes out there. Let's see. All right, you are looking and listening to the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Babyface P does not get it yet. He's got to think about it. He's got to think about it.
I get it. I'm just confused.
Okay. So listen. First place you need to go to, hankstrange.com. Sign up for our email list over there. Look around. Lola's got lots of cool deals going on. You can also find a link to U.S. Law Shield up there. Where they're giving us a hard time if we put those U.S. Law Shield links in the videos. Yes, that's one of the things that's creating a problem. But you can go there in the chat for this video. There is a U.S. Law Shield link there. You can go to hankstrange.com. You can sign up. If you do a yearly membership, you could save some money. Some of that money comes to us, which we need. We need that money to keep doing the show, because I wasn't here for like, I don't know if it was like 2 weeks or something. We made $15 so far this month on the YouTubes. So you know how that goes. So check it out. Make sure you go to US Law Shield. I'll put a link up here in the thing for you guys. Make sure you get into that. Big shout out to Walther Arms for sponsoring the show here. We appreciate those guys. Look, check it out. Rocking my old school Walther shirt right here. It's going to be a fun show. It's finally Friday. Let's get it kicked off right now.
Welcome back to the Hank Strange
All right,
Situation.
guys, make sure you hit that
Lifestyles
subscribe button.
of lost and
Smash the
loaded.
thumbs ups. Ring the bell so you can be notified when we go live. I don't know. Babyface P, there he goes. See, Patrick, this is why you are here, sir.
So I can ring the bell.
So you can ring the bell. You know?
I mean, analog style here.
Yes, absolutely. Old school, man. We're not going to let them shut us down digitally, like, you know, where we can't ring bells and stuff like that. We won't allow that. So, let's
The
see.
Bell Ringers podcast.
Yeah. All right. This is. Oh crap! I forgot to turn off my AC. Uh-oh. Me. That'll
freaking
that,
a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
yeah.
All the
It's gonna
controls
shut.
at your fingertips there, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna shut off here in a second. This is episode 806 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. That's right, the #1 freedom podcast on the face of the planet. Whether you're into guns, not into guns, #1 podcast on the face of the planet. My friend Mark calling me right now. Mark, I can't take your call. Sorry about that.
He does know it's.
I don't know. I'm gonna text him back here in a second. So episode 806, we got Babyface P. Let's show him there. I don't know what the hell he's working on.
I'm putting this back together. I have a project I'm working on. So.
Oh. And damn it, Babyface P, you gotta put that hat into a washing machine.
It's about time. It's coming up due for a wash. But
Yeah. I don't know if Babyface P... Do you throw your hats away or something?
No, it hasn't. It hasn't walked away yet, so I haven't felt the need. But it's getting close.
Okay. Yeah, if you're just listening, yeah, that hat is totally busted at this point.
It's not busted. It's just dirty. Dirty and busted are two different things.
Yeah, okay. All right, okay. I understand what you're saying. We also have joining us, let's see here. I'm going to go next to Gorillas&Guns. Boom, there he goes. Gorillas&Guns. What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, same old, working and sweating and not knowing which way to turn because I got so much stuff going on right now.
Oh, yeah? What's keeping you so busy here, man?
I got a couple of side projects in the garage that I'm working on. Some mini bike frame I got to paint. Some fiberglass fenders for a dually truck and a hood for a Jeep. And a few other projects that I got going on back here on the bench. You can't really see them right now, but I got some 7.62 ammo up there for everybody to be jealous about right now. Yeah.
$1,000 a box for a box of 20.
Yep.
20, yeah.
That's right.
I got an inside
gold.
leak on how many boxes are still coming in of Russian ammo.
Oh, okay.
Next 2 years.
Have they figured out? So 2 years. What happens? Do they know what happens after that? Is it just everybody's SOL? I guess we'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
but-
We'll talk about
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
into it. We'll get
Yeah.
definitely get into that. And by the way, Gorillas and Guns into mini bikes. Interesting that he's into mini bikes. Okay, my final introduction here is my man, my mellow, John Crump has joined
What's
us.
up?
How are you, Crumpy? What's going on?
Not bad. Long time since I've been here. God, it has.
Yeah, it's been
You know,
a while. It's been a while.
I mean,
you know, you blew up, and now you don't know me. That's basically what it is.
No, I mean, it's been so long that I haven't had a chance to say you can buy this patch on blackswantactical.com or this patch. We have a glow in the dark version of this one as well, and one that doesn't glow in the dark on blackswantactical.com.
I like that one. I like that one. You know. So who's making your Are you making your patches or someone else?
Toxic Patch Co.
Toxic Patch. Oh, see, that's interesting. Yeah. I like how Toxic Patch Company can get patches out to, can make patches specifically for everyone except Hank Strange.
Well, we can. I can send you the one that he's making for Flying Rich.
Do you have it yet? Do you have a?
No, I sent him over the design today.
Okay. All right. So, okay, listen, let's get into what Patrick was. By the way, shout out to Shooting Gallery New England. Smash Time is out there also. Just trying to go through and see who else is out there. Okay. So, Patrick, what were you asking? What was your question?
I just I'm wanted to get more info on the Biden Russian ammo ban, and does anybody actually know what's going to happen in time? I asked one Russian ammo importer, and they were unsure.
I know what was going to happen. I've been in meetings all day about it.
Okay, is this stuff? Can we talk about it?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Okay.
Some of it we can't. A lot of it I can. I've been. I've talked to some Congress members and some other stuff. So we have plans to
real quick,
do some stuff.
Before you get too deep into it, is that at this point is it pretty well known and understood that this has nothing to do with going after Russia, and it's completely to go after the American gun owner? Like that's really what this is.
Yeah. If you look at ammunition and arms, that it does affect one of the oligarchs that's very close to Putin. That has sanctions on him, and that's the guy who owns the Tula ammunition factory.
Oh, okay, one of Putin's dudes. Okay.
Yeah, but if you look at it, the amount of money that the Russian ammunition manufacturers bring into Russia is less than 1% of their total exports to the United States.
I spilled some of my ginger beer on the computer, so if this thing crashes, it's not my fault.
So, okay.
Can you guys? Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt everything?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
it's
enjoying my
1%.
Goslings. Check that out. Look, Goslings ginger beer. Who knows about that out there?
I've seen it at the Publix.
Yeah. Okay, so it's one of Putin's dudes, but that's not the reason. Like Patrick is saying, that's not the reason why this scrap is going on. These guys have been trying to go. Yeah,
It's an excuse. It's an excuse. It's definitely an excuse because it's like less than 1% of total Russian imports are ammunition or firearms. So 99% of everything else is being untouched.
So who is this going after? What manufacturers?
It's going after you or me, all of them.
No, I get that. But all Russian manufacturers, it's not.
Yeah,
specific.
but they're using it. They're using the dude that owns the Tula ammunition factory, the ammunition factory in Tula, Russia, which is out a little bit out. I think it's like 100 miles outside Moscow. That is owned by one of the oligarchs who there's sanctions on. So they're using that as an excuse to go after all manufacturers.
Yeah, that.
So again, it's what we all knew. It's an excuse for them to go after the American gun owner.
I think it's just convenience.
Yeah.
We've been hearing about this for a long time. This is what they've really wanted to do for a long time. So
I mean, it's not done. It doesn't go into effect in September, and it takes And like import, so once you get your import certificate, it is good for up to 2 years. Basically, you tell them how much you're going to bring in over the next 2 years. So
Okay.
it'll be, so they're still approving them now. And September 7th is the day where they're going to say no more.
So
Uh,
let me just ask you this here, right? So if someone gets approved right now, they could still bring in ammo for 2 years. They won't be
So
affected by this.
Correct. Right now, in the approvals, this doesn't mean the amount of rounds coming in, because you say like what's your estimate over the next 2 years you're going to bring in. Right now, it looks like, and this is breaking news. No one has this. It was given to me by my sources,
Okay.
but it looks like it's a little bit over 1 billion rounds.
1 billion rounds is coming in?
Yeah.
Wow. So I got a chance to get some more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're
there's
definitely
more,
gonna get,
once the
but
panic
that's
dies
the
down,
max.
that's it. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's the max. Basically, you say how much you like. Let's say you believe that you're going to import 10,000 rounds, but you want to pad yourself a little bit. You might say 20,000 rounds.
Okay.
But I can guarantee you, since it's causing a feeding frenzy, they're going to try to get as close to that billion round mark as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would this affect, like, say, Wolf, since they have headquarters here in America, but their factory
The
that makes
factory's
the
in Russia.
762 by right, but they also have other factories in different countries too that produce different ammo. What about those?
Is
Those will
Wolf
still
a
go-
Russian registered country? I mean, company?
No, they have they're headquartered here in California.
Okay,
In
so they're an
America,
American company. They're an American company. They can still do business from their other factories that are not in Russia.
Okay,
Just
so it's
okay.
being overall registered. And then, so to piggyback off, I don't know if Patrick has another thing, but just to piggyback off what Scott just said, what if what if Russian companies transfer their ammo to some other country and then bring it in?
If they would have to reincorporate it in another country, and they would have to get new owners.
Okay.
For example, if the owner of the Tula ammunition factory, instead of making that ammo, goes to, I don't know, Dubrovnik, Croatia, if he's still the owner, it doesn't matter if the company's registered in Croatia and the factory is located in Dubrovnik, they're not going to
So
be
they're
able
going-
to bring it in.
They're going specifically after named individuals. Is that what it is?
Well, named
if you're from
individuals
Russia,
is
it sounds
one of the things. They're going after multiple things. Named individuals is one. Russian registered companies is another, and factory of locations in Russia.
Well, for some tolerant people, they're sure being intolerant towards the Russians, don't you think?
What spurred all this on? It was something about a assassination or something, is what I had heard.
Of a Russian
Yeah.
dissident. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a Russian guy, leader of the Russian opposition, was in Germany, and he was
They
chemically
poisoned
poisoned.
Yeah.
He survived, healed up, went back to Russia, and then was immediately arrested and put into prison. So it definitely was Russia who did it, but they're using that as an excuse.
Yeah.
But it's pretty well known by people in the industry that this is less to do about a Russian oligarch, less to do about Russia in general, and more to do about screwing the American gun owner, right? Like that.
Yeah.
That's the opinion I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, it's known not only in the industry but also in Congress.
Congress,
Yeah.
they know that this is the only thing is this is a dig that they can take at American gun owners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, it is affecting the price of ammo. So the question I was going to ask you is, the price of ammo was coming down. There's a lot of people that like, hey, this is just all part of their efforts to make ammo unattainable, and then create like a de facto, gun ban, right? Because if you can't get ammo, and it's not just 7.62 that's coming from Russia, right? There's all kinds of different rounds that are
Calibers.
coming from Russia. Yeah.
Yeah, you get 9mm.
Yeah, 9
A
millimeter.
lot of the steel case
Yeah.
ammo comes out of Russia.
Yeah, there's 5.56 and stuff like that comes in. 5.45, of course, but that's all.
545 is going to be decimated.
Okay.
Because it's only made 545 is pretty much only made in Russia and Bulgaria.
Yeah.
It's the only countries that are really using it. So.
Yeah. So let's by the way, I just want to say this real quick, and then I have some other things. Space Texan says, "I'm John Crump's biggest fan. Fangirl confirmed." There you go, Space Texan.
He's a good guy. He's into space and lives in Texas.
Oh, I thought it said fangirl confirmed there, but okay.
No, he's a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Space Texan is a really good guy.
Yeah. And then DLD After Dark says, "This is absolutely a serious attempt to reduce the batteries for our toys." An attack.
That's basically what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for some of these American companies to capitalize on this and start producing some of those rounds.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah, I hear you say. I hear that, and that's one of the ways to fight back. I don't think the market in the U.S. for like stuff like 545 is enough, and stuff like that is high enough for them to do that.
Well, that's based on price.
762 by 39 definitely is.
Yeah.
Well, 762 by 39. So I think you might see 762 by 39, but like Makarov stuff and 545, I don't know if you'll see.
Well, but okay, that's based on price though, right? So it's just like oil. When the price of oil per barrel goes up, we produce more oil here in America because it makes sense. Is it logical to think that would happen if the price of these weird rounds, not just 762 or 545, but these other rounds, or steel case in general? I think America, it's not easy to make steel case here, right? Is that EPA laws?
Is it law based? Because I'm sure it's easy enough to make. We're set up for brass, so we do brass.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, it's a tolling thing.
Yeah, we're tooled up. From an American standpoint, we're tooled up for brass. That's all what we've always done.
Yeah.
So why would you retool for steel? When most likely, my guess from a manufacturing standpoint is if you tool up for steel, it would cost the same as brass case because.
So then why do it, right?
Yeah, you pay the cost for retooling.
Well, you got to look at it from their standpoint too. Let's say Remington. Rim Arms, I guess they're called now. They tool up and start making 545, and then Biden doesn't get reelected, and the next president comes in and lifts the ban.
Yeah. Well, good luck on that. We haven't had a ban lifted in ages.
No, I'm saying, but that's a possibility, right?
It is.
So
it's
they're
a risk
taking a gamble. They're taking a gamble that won't happen, and if it does happen, they're going to lose millions.
Okay.
100%.
So why would they do it? Why would they do that? It might not make business sense over like 545, which there is a profit there, but risk versus reward, right? Is the risk worth the reward? And I think a lot of these companies are going to look at it and say it's not there for 545.
Yeah,
for sure.
Not right now.
So the only thing I can hope in that sense is that whoever's making it in Bulgaria imports it. Kind of the crappy thing about ammo importation and getting into that business that I see is there's a huge overhead. You have to put down a massive amount of money if you wanted to license out, import any certain amount of ammo. You're not going to import 5,000 rounds. You're going to need to import 500,000, a million rounds at a time,
Right.
So it's an expensive proposition. It's an expensive thing to get into.
And plus the legal minefield, you need to have really good lawyers, so you have to. And those aren't cheap either.
Oh yeah. So
So ultimately, we should be making our rounds over here, and which we do. We make a lot of ammo here, but these really cool guns, we don't necessarily make the ammo for them here. But that doesn't mean there's not a lot of ammo here for those guns. Like anyone who's shooting those rounds is not like plumb out of luck at this. Not yet, right? Not at this point. Let me get this super chat up here.
Money.
DCG 44.
Money.
He says sing it. So there you go. He just wanted to hear you saying Gorillas and Guns. Smash Time says this is not that big of a deal. Majority of those ammo manufacturers are outside of Russia. Comment on that? Anyone?
I don't know the stats on that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing.
from
If we let this ban stick, then who's to say that they won't ban the next country that imports a lot of ammo, and then the next country, and then the next country, till the only thing we can get is U.S. made ammo.
So where's the Crump? Where's the fight now? What can be done?
Yeah, good question.
There are things that can be done, and we are doing them. There's basically 3 things that can be done. But there's ways to head those things off too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you don't want to show your hand.
Yeah. You don't want to let them know what you're going to work on. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, but trust. I was in meetings today with GOA, and we know what's going on.
How confident? What are the odds that this would get turned around? Anything?
I mean,
is there any chance of it, or is it?
Yeah. There. Well, like one of the ways you
don't put your hand out if you don't want to. I don't mind.
Yeah, one of the ways we feel that where there's one thing that we definitely feel, I wouldn't say super confident, but it's not like, oh, this is a long shot Hail Mary thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Are there any other details on the ammo situation that you could give to us here?
Just that, there's still going to be ammo coming in. And yeah, I mean, whether it goes to a different country or not, different companies will know, but there's still a demand for it. When there's a demand for it, there's a profit. And when there's a profit, you can't stop the signal. You can't stop innovation. When there's a profit out there, that's what makes capitalism so great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where there's
I guess now's a good time.
Figure out a way.
So a while ago, I had an opportunity to pick up a fairly rare Lee reloading kit. They only make a run of them every now and then for the 545. It's one of those like special orders. You have to do like a group buy of like 50 or 100. So I found one and got it, but I guess it's a good time to start looking into.
You're gonna be reloading
rolling some 545 because
I call dibs on you reloading my 545 right now.
Nobody's gonna be the 74 unless they can secure import is gonna die, unfortunately, and that's a shame because I love 545. Everybody knows that. Like I'm a huge fucking fan of 545.
Yeah, 545 is the one I think.
I think it is a popular, it is something that's popular with a lot of people. And so, for example, PSA was coming out with a ton of 545 guns, and I thought also they had a lot of ammo. I'm assuming, like you're saying here, that everyone shouldn't panic buy at this point because whoever had those licenses to bring in ammo can still bring it in up to a point, right? So it's like this. We're not hitting this wall immediately.
Correct.
You got 2 years.
Yeah. So
I imagine there's going to be a rise for the next 6 or so months when it'll calm back down as it usually does, and then
so like Walter says, other makers will, but let me just say this. And you guys could tell me if I'm wrong or being evil here. You know what I notice about like the gun world? There's a whole bunch of other really important shit going on. And no one worries about that. And then all of a sudden, this thing comes out about Russian ammo. Right?
Well,
there are other things that are important. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my opinion there is we're being attacked constantly from so many different sides. It's hard to have a united front sometimes because it's just constant. Constant. So.
You can just stop sleeping like I do and just work on this stuff.
If I really let it affect me,
you'll lose your mind, man.
You'll lose your mind. Yeah. I from time to time have to just turn the internet off and just stop looking because it will drive you fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was looking at a friend of mine getting really freaked out because look. There are people who are genuinely freaked out with this because their their kind of guns that they like is what you said, Patrick. They genuinely like 7.62, 5.45, the Makarov type of stuff. They like that, and they don't carry that ammo all the time. So even though the diehard ones of us may think, oh well, you should just stockpile it, which, hey, we try to do if we can. Not everyone can actually do that because they have a whole bunch of things going on. So this happens and they panic. The thing that's funny is that everyone pays attention to that, and I think it's also convenient that this all came out with when the whole Afghanistan thing kicked up. So for them, they're trying to distract people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy cover. I mean, it's just a distraction.
Yeah. Any other questions on the ammo or the whole Russian ban before I go on? DCG44 says, anyone think AK-74s will get cheap? No.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
I wish.
No.
They had at one point.
They got cheap.
I don't have an
Seven-
AK-74.
When 7 and 6 got banned 6 years ago, people dumped their 74s on the market. And back then, you could pick up a good 74 for nothing. People were dumping them like crazy. And then
I wonder if that's when I picked up that Bullpup 74. Maybe
probably.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
Probably, yeah. But since then, from the markets come back up, people buy them even if they can't shoot them constantly. You buy it because you want a 74. You have a 47, you want a 74, things like that. So prices are back to being fairly expensive.
Right.
But cross your fingers, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, and Brick says maybe we can get Hornady to fire up their 5.45 again. I'm assuming that was expensive.
They are not. They do not manufacture all of that in-house.
Okay.
There is nobody in country, as far as I'm aware, making steel-cased ammo. And Hornady's, a lot of their Hornady stuff with the little plastic tip on it, an AccuTip or something is what they're calling it, is in a steel case. So they're importing those cases from somewhere. Doesn't mean it's coming from Russia. I have no clue where those cases are coming from. But I would love to see some 5.45 brass. Somebody make some shit that... I'm just a 5.45 whore.
I was trying to get the guys at Fort Scott to get into 5.45.
It's not...
It's going to be expensive, I'll tell you that.
It is. It's not... Market isn't there. The shitty part about this is it's a chicken or egg situation where the market's not there for the guns because the ammo market's not there. The ammo market's not there because the gun
market's not there. Yeah, we were all hoping for like PSA to start putting those guns out. They're
still. The thing is, they're still making them. They're producing them a lot continually, but they just can't make them fast enough.
Yeah, well, okay, so there's how many of the 5.45 guns from PSA out? I thought there was just one.
4 or 5? No, they have a couple.
Well,
they come in. It's one, but it comes in different configurations.
Okay, but not a crank.
I asked
Josiah
the other day to see if I could get one, and that was a no-go. They're still too hard to get.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Exactly.
I talked to someone in the industry, and they said out of the AK style rifles, the Comblock rifles, that 5.45 caliber Comblock rifles make up less than 10% of all the Comblock rifles, and it's just not worth it for them to make them to make products for the American market because of that. Where like the Russian factories, they have a lot of 5.45 in country, and their military uses 5.45 and all this other stuff. So it makes sense for Russian companies to make it, but it doesn't make sense for American companies to make it.
There was a story. I was watching a video from the war going on in Ukraine, and I was so jealous. Obviously, I don't want to go to war to get a case of 5.45, but there was a scene that they had shot on some frontline area. It was like a really nice house that they had been using to bunker. And they had floor to ceiling, probably 3 boxes deep of 5.45 in the basement. And I drooled watching that. But yeah, I don't want to go fight a war in Ukraine to get a little bit of 5.45.
Yeah. Ultimately, we still have tons of different kinds of ammo here. And if we get crazy, we'll just make the market crazy. But I don't know. I just thought that it was funny, and I see that who is it here? Brian Quick has a comment about like it's funny how we pay attention. He says how we pay attention to certain news things. He says, Hank, that's because the cultural hegemony, if I'm saying that, hegemony, is controlled by unimpressive hegemony. Is it hegemony? Okay. It's
homogeny.
Yeah, homogeny. It's controlled by unimpressive, self-promoting, glib individuals. I don't think, yeah, okay. Maybe so.
It's frustrating because, yeah, I don't know what to say there. I don't have anything smart to say.
Yeah. I think that stories get big when look, the reality is a story gets big because a lot of people care about that. There's other things that people are not going to pay attention to and they don't really care about. So I think I was talking to Rod Mills yesterday off air, and he said, it's funny. Everyone's talking about the Russia Emerald situation. No one's talking about NRA and NRA being canceled, or not as many people are talking about that, right? Because more people are concerned with, I might not have ammo.
I don't really. We've said before that we kind of want to see the NRA burn. They need to restructure, and they're holding on as hard as possible so they don't have to. So I don't mind it, partially.
Yeah. Well, and I also hold on because he said he saw us talking about this, and no one is talking about this, I think, publicly, but I think it's more than COVID that ended the NRA show this year. And if this is 2 years in a row, no NRA show, why do people keep putting up money, companies saying they're going to the NRA show? We need to put that money into some other events. NRA was expecting, from what I hear, and I don't know if John wants to even comment on this, but they were expecting to, to be served, right? They were expecting things to happen to them during the NRA show because guess what makes the best political theater for the New York State Attorney General, who's obviously trying to either run for governor of New York State or president or whatever coming up here in the future. So I think with that news, which is unconfirmed, and we'll leave it in the rumor category, but is very strong. I heard it from multiple places. Yeah, it makes sense that they were going to get served. And there's lots of different things like board members losing their indemnity and stuff like that, not being covered anymore, all that kind of stuff going on. One, it makes sense for NRA to look for an excuse and close it down, but also the companies. I think it was convenient of them saying, okay, COVID, we're not coming there. But who wants to be at the NRA show when all the news media in the world shows up there because they're deciding to serve stuff to these board members there, right? And most NRA members don't even know what's going on with the NRA or that they've been stealing money or anything like that.
I think, yeah, I know I'm there. I think a lot of people have no concept of what they're doing. What they've done negatively to the gun industry, firearms industry.
Yeah, we're the only ones who know, the diehard gun guys who pay attention. I talk to gun people. It happens every day. There's someone like, what do you mean the NRA is corrupt? What did they do? Seriously.
How could you not know,
Yeah. Most people just are not aware. It's like Black Rifle Coffee is an example. Most gun guys out there who are casual gun guys think that Black Rifle Coffee is an awesome company that loves the gun community when they really don't give a crap about the gun community. They only care about spec ops people.
Profits. Oh, they don't even care about that. They care about profits. That's it.
But they've gotten to the point where everyone's giving them money going, ooh, this is a pro-gun thing. I'm pro-gun. I'm going to get it. It's the same thing or a similar thing with NRA. Everyone's just like, I'm pro-gun. I'm going to get my NRA membership. I was talking to a friend. I told him this stuff about an NRA. He was like, I was just about to get up on supporting the NRA, and now you're saying this. So, and yeah, Walter saying NRA being canceled doesn't really mean anything, has no real effect. I disagree with that, Walter. I think you don't go to the NRA show, but there are lots of people out there who do go to it, and it was a big show to them. And on the industry side, lots of companies invest lots of money going to the NRA show, and it's a big deal for these companies to cancel. Realize this: if you're canceling out from the NRA show, you already spent money that you're not getting back. And we're talking lots of money here. That already spent that you're not that you're not getting back. So, and initially I think it was like 5, then 10, then maybe 15 companies, big companies that canceled out from that. So let's see. Okay, so Gorillas and Guns, do you have something you want to say about the whole NRA thing?
I mean, it doesn't really surprise me much that happened. They figured that they would leave New York, escape New York, and everything would go away. But that's just not the case, because New York is not the kind of place that quits.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they should have done it a long time ago, in my opinion. I mean, why did they do it now? Crump, what can you tell us about this?
I mean, I think you pretty well have it covered. What you're talking about, and like everything you're saying makes sense. I know a lot of companies did pull out. I'm sure COVID did play some part in it, though. I'm not sure how big of a part, but
yeah, I'm not gonna. Yes, COVID for sure played a part. There's companies that don't want that liability of their people going there and getting sick. Obviously, I think Houston is an area that it's ramping up there, but I am willing to say that it's not 100% COVID.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if everybody's got the vaccine, shouldn't everybody be okay? Especially if they're wearing the magical masks?
No. You can't stop okay, when can we stop the flu?
Well, hey, I got a mask for COVID. I'll get it really quick.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. And everything. And you knocked down... Oh boy. Lord. This is... Okay. What is he doing? Did you see how Crump
in case there's a mask mandate, I got one.
Yeah, you. By the way, you knocked your whole camera. No, Lord.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh boy. Okay, there you go.
That makes you look sexy, John.
So let me guess. This is available on Black Swan Tactical.
No, Toxic Patch Co.
Oh, Toxic. Oh, so what? Black Swan Tactical is no longer making anything. Everything's Toxic Patch Company now.
No, this is just one of their products.
Oh, okay.
If you look, it has my name on it.
Oh, okay. Are you Toxic Patch Company? Just out of curiosity.
I'm not Toxic. No.
Okay. All right. Just check.
I am not.
Okay. I need to make sure, because I heard you were also Amazon.
Oh, yeah, I don't have no idea how that rumor got started. That's kind of crazy.
Right. Yeah. 42 Chill said Red Dawn. Patrick, any more NRA stuff here before we go on?
For me?
Yeah. You're in the category of not giving a crap, right?
I want the NRA to burn. They're terrible. They used to be a quality organization that really, really stood for the American gun owner. They're not that anymore.
Yeah, but how long
it's time
ago
for
was
us to
that?
stop wasting our fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm older than you, I'm pretty sure, and I can remember back when I was a kid watching the fear mongering that they were trying to instill in people to give them money. So they must have gone downhill since the 70s, or
Yes, that problem around.
Yeah.
Hughes Amendment.
Yeah.
One.
100%. They were on board with that crap.
Yeah. Brass Catcher says John's BDM mask.
No.
Okay, and
Walter says it's an IRA mask.
Yeah.
Might be that.
Yeah, 2A says Black Swan, aka Amazon majority shareholder, is still running the hustle. Yeah. I hear he is a majority shareholder.
Yeah, you heard about that, right, guys? I know Hank did, but like people were approaching people that I do business with and stuff in the gun community and be like, why are you doing business with him? Why are you doing business with Amazon? And people were like, what are you talking about? And like, well, he's a minority owner of Amazon. And a multi-millionaire. No, I don't own a single freaking share of Amazon.
That's funny.
People coming to me and asking me, hey, are you a minority owner in Amazon and a multi-billionaire? I'm like, no.
I wish.
Yeah, let's see the logic.
Amazon Prime, John?
Yeah, let's see the logic of this, Patrick. You're a majority shareholder in Amazon. Are you spending your time doing this, or are you just going to be out there balling out?
I'd be on a yacht, just smoking cigars, drinking whiskey, and Fucking bitches.
I knew that was coming out of his mouth.
I couldn't think of else to say that wasn't that.
No, those same words were on the tip of my tongue, and I was like,
You were thinking the same thing.
yeah, I was like, I'm not
Blowing
saying
whores.
it because Lola's gonna start texting me.
Yeah.
But it's true. Come on, seriously, people. If we have any kind of money, why are we here?
Yeah. No,
I'm
I'm
not
an
saying-
average.
Yeah.
I'm an average Joe.
I'm not saying these dudes
Yeah.
are broke or anything like that, but why would we be here if we actually have money? I will be buying guns every day.
I'd have
No,
machine
but
guns. My MP5 would be full auto.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Everything will be full
It's like, one, why would I be here doing that? Two, I've never even mentioned Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
three,
Weird.
what the hell?
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it? And like, and four, why the hell does anybody believe that?
People believe anything in
You know
Yeah.
what it is? It's because your book sold on Amazon. That's what it is. So everybody
Maybe.
automatically assume that you own
Oh,
part
I
of
see.
it because you're selling your books there. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of like mad myself. Like, did you guys see there was a whole bunch of people mad that they were giving Amazon money for like Amazon Prime and all that, and Jeff Bezos is just spending all that to go into space?
I mean, why not, man?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants to do with it, but you know,
I would.
yeah, I mean, he's just if you got that kind of money, the stuff you're gonna do, man, the stuff.
Oh.
I'm already telling you. Every day, I'm just gonna have people come over, like beautiful ladies,
They're going
Just
to be
to-
washing my
just
my
to exercise
back.
me, just to move my muscles
yeah.
around, and yeah, man, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna have
Patrick,
no kind
Patrick's
of time
gonna
for
be
this.
like the scene from
Coming to America, yeah, the royal.
Yeah,
Royal-
the royal penis has been washed. No,
Yes,
what
that's
was the
right.
line? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
I
This
mean,
is why-
I just don't
That's
get
why
it.
we
It's
don't
just-
have any
it's like
money
the-
right there.
It's like the weirdest thing I've ever heard, and it's like one of those rumors where, why would anybody believe that?
Yeah.
But apparently,
So-
a lot of people did.
Flying Rich says, John Crump, fess up about the guest house you pretend to live at and how your real house has a private military.
I wish, but for my 10,000 subscriber episode, I will be doing it from the Blue Origin space capsule.
Oh, okay, sure. Right. And John Doe says, breaking Crump on OnlyFans.
And he can go back to it now. They made a 180 on the porn.
Yeah. Patrick, I think you're an expert on this. I would like to know, did anyone ever break down like who is looking at what or spending money on what on OnlyFans? Like, what is the thing people spending money on OnlyFans for?
To live vicariously and look at pretty women is
No, but
pretty
I'm
much
saying
it,
I
think.
want to know. First of all, who's spending
Oh.
the most money on OnlyFans? Is it men
Simps.
paying? Is it men paying to see women do stuff?
Oh,
or is it women
100%.
paying to see men? Is it men paying
Oh
to see
no,
men?
no. Women don't pay to see men. No way.
It's simps.
Oh,
It is 100%. It's simp culture.
okay. Women don't pay to see men or semen.
And these guys,
either.
I feel bad for them. They think that they have some type of relationship with these women, and these
It's-
women really care about them. And
No, it's a sad thing.
Yeah. And we are like out here genuinely fighting for stuff, and it's like, no.
And they're giving their money away
Yeah.
freely.
Yeah.
Well,
2AEDU
you
gave
know,
us some money
if-
here. Let me throw this up here for a second.
Money, 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 money.
That's from 2A.
if you want to go on there and show your asshole, maybe you can become.
You know what I told Marley?
like a rich
I
guy.
told Marley this. I had one of those breakthrough moments the other day. It's been a couple months. Been a couple months back. And we were talking about it, and I was like, I told her straight up. I was like, there's no way. There's no amount of money that could get me to just bend over and show my butthole to the world. It's just not going to happen. I could not do that ever.
There's no amount of money.
I'm sure there's an amount of money. And someone's going to
$25
drop
month
you
ain't
$1 billion.
doing
Someone's going to drop
Yeah.
you $1 billion. If
Not
Bezos
even.
goes, hey, show
He
me
would-
asshole,
he
here's
would
$1 billion.
have to be
You wouldn't bend
big.
over?
It would have to be big zeros. We're talking big old zeros here. Because
Right
that
now.
is crazy.
Right
But
now,
girls do that shit for free. They do it $3 a month. You can get. It's like no,
Patrick,
no fucking way.
right now
Ain't no
for
way.
some top of the line, next level
Quad nods.
thermal
Okay, I might show my
optics.
butthole for. If you offered me quad nods for a
Boom.
butthole pick, I might do it.
He's
I
already
might do it.
off that.
Okay,
He's a-
$45,000. $45,000 is officially my number.
Told you there was an amount. There's always an amount. Never say there was an amount.
I did that once for free, and I got told I was just a little too hairy down there. So I've never done
Yeah.
it.
No, who wants to look at that? It's a forest down there.
well,
You
definitely.
you can go get a
gotta go
asshole
get-
wax.
Butthole waxing. Oh
Yeah.
God,
Bleach
Oh,
too,
yeah.
that's
right?
the pain.
And then they bleach
That's
it.
gonna hurt.
Oh God,
It doesn't hurt that bad. It really doesn't. Just
Yeah, how do you
I'm
know,
just
John?
joking.
How do you know?
joking. I'm just joking.
No, John knows. John knows. We've seen. Well,
yeah,
we've heard
if
about where
when
you've
you're
where
Amazon
you
rich
live.
Like John, you
I
get
live in a
waxed
ghetto,
off.
man. I
Now you
I
live
do.
in a ghetto.
I do live in a ghetto.
Yeah. Let me see here. So, Chris Bullis says, John, you don't own a piece of Amazon. Dang, I have some posts to erase. And Flying Ridge says, canceling my OnlyFans subscriptions now. Let's say 2E.
Hold on. Flying Rich, you can't cancel your OnlyFans. You are my biggest donor.
Yeah, right. And 2A says, did I just hear the soundbite? Laugh out loud to support. There you go. Yeah, yes. I'm gonna make a soundbite out of that at some point with Patrick.
Okay, yeah, 45 grand.
There's no
45
amount of
grand's the
money. There's no amount of money.
number. We
then,
turned
like,
real fast from no amount of money to 45 grand's my number.
Yeah, 2 seconds later, for some nods, sure.
Yeah, nice set of nods. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do you want that costs $45,000?
A set of quad nods, like a set of like really nice brand new quad nods.
Is that the
45
price?
grand.
$45,000.
$45,000 for those
Oh.
unicorn quads.
All right. I bet if you took about $300 and somehow you get to Afghanistan, you could probably pick up
I
a
could
couple
find
pairs.
a set
Oh,
of quads
gee.
pretty easy. Yeah.
Yeah. And those dudes in Afghanistan might like the sight of that hairy bunghole.
Oh God, no! I'm not a goat. I'm a human.
Walter says, you will drop trow in a second. And then everyone now, Dan Davis says, I'll show mine for 30K, real talk.
Oh God!
We're getting cheaper here.
Yeah.
I know. The butthole pics are getting cheaper. Oh God!
Yeah, oh boy. Shooting Gallery.
BlackSwanTacticalFans.com, man. Everyone goes to Black Swan.
Shooting Gallery NE says Babyface needs Joe Juice to do it.
Joe Juice. Tank told me about that today earlier. We were talking about the Joe
Yeah.
Juice.
Yo, juice.
Richard Monder says for a new Cabot 1911 he will do it. He will do it.
That's only what, like $8 grand? Are you guys really selling yourselves that short?
No, okay.
I
Can I answer a
think
question
people
here?
here would do it for like $400. Seriously.
My butthole's worth more than $8 grand.
My
Yeah,
time
gold in
is
that
off
hole.
on my clock. By the way, some people are talking about the time is off on the clock. It is off on the clock, and I do that because I change the time on the clock so no one really can
Wait,
tell
hold
what
on.
time I
Let's see.
record my videos.
Okay. Oh. Someone is looking at the time on your clock back there?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, who was that said the time is off on your clock? Damn, we got some
Armory
attentive
Axis.
mofos out there.
Armament and Axis. But I do that
Oh.
specifically so no one can tell what time I shoot my video, so I just keep on changing it.
Yeah, Chris Bullis says for nads, I mean quad nads, quad nods.
Quad Nads. That's another website. That's a grinder.
Yeah, I mean, listen. So, do you think we should have like a gun OnlyFans type of thing? You think that would work, or that wouldn't work? Because this is the same dudes.
Onlyguns.com.
Yeah. Do you think
Like
it would
with-
work if the gun guys did a OnlyFans type of thing? Not necessarily. I'm not saying
like
I'm not
Hickok
saying-
45 up there, in like
No.
like
No.
a
Nobody.
a
No.
speedo or something.
Don't even say it.
A mankini.
No.
So,
No,
so
I'm
me
not saying
standing
that.
naked holding my AK is gonna,
But
get me
look,
some money.
but seriously, seriously though, don't you guys always get someone going, "Oh, you should do a thing of this, you should do that," right?
There
I
is though, Hank.
I had somebody ask me to do a specific video today, and I was like, "You're local, and you got the gun and the part that you want added. I'll do a video on it, but I can't just go buying stuff for no reason."
There's already a site like that, Hank.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Fans.com.
Locals.com.
Yeah, there is Locals.
It's just not guns, but they are a free speech platform, so they allow like gun content. I know 280 EDUs over there, and
Who's
I'm
behind
subscribed to them over
Who's behind
there.
locals.com? What?
I know of one of the investors is
Like Scott Adams, Dave Rubin, Tulsi Gabbard.
Dave Rubin. Yeah, yep. And it is based on free speech. It's it's funny. The guys that started, like Dave Rubin, starts it. He claims he is center or center left, but honestly, he's further right than I think a lot of people will admit to. But no, it is touted as a true free speech platform, and it's a subscription. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I think it's like a subscription type of thing you pay for to like $2 a month, $5 a month to join the community. I've just been so bad about, for me personally, I've been really bad about posting content specifically only for paid subs. So
Yeah, I know the biggest guy on gun world over there is 280 EDU. And he's gonna start live streaming over there, like some of the stuff he can't live stream on YouTube because they allowed it. And if you actually talk to them, they're like, well, they're like, oh, we don't care what you do with guns as long as it's not porn and it's not illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
That's
porn is
their
their
only
one thing. They're like, no porn. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, and that's because
Have you guys-
processors, from what I hear.
Well, that's
Speaking-
it's. Go ahead. Sorry, Scott.
Sorry. Speaking of other platforms that are supposedly fully free speech, have you guys been hit up by a thing called Opera?
Yes,
Lola
I have.
was just talking to me about that today, but she said the reviews are not good for that. What do you-
I have so many emails from them, and I'm like, I've just been putting.
I
aside.
haven't got any email from them. Maybe I'm not big enough.
Supposedly they're just starting their U.S. market, and apparently they got Nigeria and all these other countries overseas that they've already
Okay, I'm out.
established.
It's a foreign company, so that's why I've been like.
So you're saying it's run by a Nigerian
foreign
prince?
company? I'm out.
Yeah.
But they're saying they're paying. They're paying. I mean, like if you upload a video, they'll give you $10 a video just for uploading them.
Yeah, but do you know anyone who's actually gotten the money?
No, I haven't. I opened up my account because they sent me the thing, but I haven't even done nothing with it since.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
I don't
1,000
trust it.
videos I could upload somewhere today, but then what?
Right.
You know? Then what? Do I actually get the money? Do I sign over the rights to my video? I think there's some serious questions there.
That's what's. I don't want to sign my content over, and I'm trying my best not to do business with China
And
as
Walter
much
says,
as possible.
yeah, Walter says yes on Opera. Looks like Chi-Coms.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
so it's not
Yeah.
Nigeria, it's
Brian
Chicom.
says
I think it's
Chi-Coms
Chi-Com.
also. Yeah,
I mean, because I think the guy that contacted me is a Chinese guy, but I want to say he is not in China though. I want to say he's somewhere over there in Africa.
This sounds even more sketchy. The
Yeah.
more you talk about Chinese men in Africa, no.
You start with Africa, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't know nothing about that." You go to China, and then they give you, they give you the Wu-Tang clan, and then where do you go from there? You're done. You have no recourse.
What's the website?
It's called
Opera.com is going to be the web browser, I believe.
Yeah, that's definitely a web browser.
Yeah, that's
it's called Opera News or something like that.
Opera News. I don't know. Listen, I did get a statement from Barnauls on the Russian ammo thing. So,
Barnauls?
let's Barnauls. Let's jog back here for a second, and I'll show that statement up here. The ban will ultimately limit the Barnaul ammo MKS can bring in from Russia. For now, MKS has millions of rounds unapproved from 6S and will continue to import as we've been doing. The hysteria caused by this action will further cause an increased shortage and increase prices, supply and demand, for all ammo in all calibers, which is unfortunate for the U.S. consumer who enjoys shooting. MKS will try our best to keep future prices of Russian ammo within a reasonable price structure. Everyone can call/write their representatives and voice your opposition to this. This action has very little to do with the poisoning of a Russian citizen and much more to do with an excuse to hurt the shooting sports in the USA. The U.S. consumer is hurt by this action much more than any company in Russia. It is a clever way for the Biden administration to pander to the anti-2A left and gain more support from them. The U.S. government will still get their needed ammo from Russia if needed, but the U.S. consumer/dealer will have to go without and pay much higher prices for ammo now. That came from Dave Kawaka, who has been on the show. So,
Oh, by the way, GOA released their statement today.
okay, what's the GOA?
Yeah, can you read it to us?
It's over on AmmoLand, with one of the places, or the GOA website. I don't have the exact.
AmmoLand? I didn't see that on Ammo. It's on AmmoLand News.
Yeah, it just went out.
It just went up?
Before
Hold on.
that.
I don't see it there.
It's no, it is. But like if you go down like 4, 5.
What's
It's
the?
they developed Biden Arms and Taliban. Biden Arms, Taliban bans ammo. And,
okay, I
intended
see
for
it.
Americans.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah. So let me do this here. Let's share this, and we will go over and pull that up. Is that showing up? There we go. All right. So, let's see. Adrian Johnston, Director of Federal Affairs for Gun. Aiden.
I gotta have him on your show. That dude is wicked smart, and he used to be like a seminary student. He was almost a priest,
Okay.
and he was wicked smart. A young kid, but he's freaking.
Oh, I think I met him before.
Plugged
Okay.
in.
Yeah, so my bad on that, Aiden. The Biden administration's failure to competently draw down American forces in Afghanistan has allowed the Taliban to acquire nearly 600,000 American weapons, small arms, but instead of triaging the Afghanistan catastrophe...
Triage.
What? I said
triage.
I said triage. Triaging the Afghanistan catastrophe and bringing Americans, military, and civilians home, the Biden State Department is trying to score political points. Biden is once again trying to disarm the American people. Biden unilaterally and without a vote in Congress decided to ban the import of all Russian-made ammunition into the United States in the midst of an international embarrassment and humanitarian crisis of Biden's own making. The administration announced it would proceed with so-called increased sanctions on the Russian Federation. But the proposed sanctions on firearm and ammunition exports affect less than 1% of the Russian economy. It's clear that sanctioning Russia was never the administration's only goal. Rather, Americans are the target of Biden's latest gun control push. This is what these guys says. Gun owners are abhorred by President Biden's direct assault on Americans' ability to exercise. Okay. A horde?
No. Never mind. Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Just keep on going.
To exercise their Second Amendment rights, the administration should be laser focused on fixing the military, humanitarian, and moral disaster it caused in Afghanistan. So there you go. Gun Owners of America mourns for the loss of at least 13 brave Marines who gave their lives in Afghanistan this week. And that's, there you go. There you go.
And you're going to be seeing some stuff come out. I would guess, wink, wink, from certain senators and congressmen tonight and tomorrow that kind of piggybacks off our statement.
Good. I mean, I don't know that they're going to be able to do
guess,
anything.
though, right?
I don't know. I mean, so here's the other thing. Which I don't know if you're in these discussions as well, but I've seen the statements come out from congressmen and women saying, telling the ATF to piss off, stop fucking around with our rights.
Of course, him and those.
they clearly don't give a rat's ass what Congress says because they're not stopping.
No, they're okay. I'll talk to you offline.
Okay, we'll talk offline because I've been frustrated reading those and going, the ATF doesn't seem like they care. But okay.
No, we're the GOA. I can say we're working really, really hard behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And it's not as like hopeless as people
It may
think.
feel.
But you got to get creative.
Okay, cool, interesting.
You got to
Yeah.
get creative, and that's why we have some really, really smart people who work for GOA and really, really plugged in people who like know like the laws, know procedures, know stuff better than the actual people in Congress and the government, and they can go and be like, hey, look, we can do this, we can do that,
That's-
instead of
The craziest thing,
is that the people outside Congress know more.
yeah, that's one of the
I
things.
think.
That's
Well, you think
interesting to
that
me
you
is-
think Congress doesn't really know, or they're just ignoring?
No,
Some
they don't know
people
hardly
don't.
anything. I think.
Okay. Okay. You were gonna say the craziest thing.
No, it's just part of the crazy things to me is that Congress people don't necessarily know everything. They really have no idea what. It sometimes feels like they really don't know what they're doing until somebody comes along and is like, "No, you can't do that. That's not legal. What are you thinking?" Or we have other people that come along and say, "Well, actually, what they did is wrong. Here's how you can fight it." And there are people just know. I guess you have subject matter experts, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was about to say. They have to be like a jack of all trades.
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
even the staffers have to be a jack of all trades.
Yeah, okay.
Where like groups can have people laser focused on one aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe I should run for Congress. I'm a jack of all trades.
Definitely dropping trowel
I know
and
a
showing
whole lot
bunghole.
about different shit, but a whole lot about nothing as well. So
If you can drop trowel fast enough, man, you'll be right in there.
$45,000. He
50.
wants that picture.
Yeah.
Safety Harbor Firearms says how many glory holes do you have
know?
on
Yes.
them? The ATF.
Yeah,
Oh, that's actually, you know what he's referencing, right?
yeah.
I have an idea.
That there
Tell us.
was a high-ranking ATF official that got busted. Participating in glory holes.
Yeah.
He busted something, all right.
Yeah,
We
or someone busted something the other way around.
we
Yeah.
had this conversation with Vince Sheffalou, who's a former ATF agent, Marine. I follow him. You can follow Vince actually on Facebook. I follow him on Facebook. We asked him this question, and he's just started laughing, and he was like, "How do you guys know about that?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "This guy named John Crump."
Shefflu's funny.
Yeah, they try to hide it up, but I kind of threw it out there. I was like, everyone,
I
look.
went looking for something ATF related, and it wasn't one of Shefflu's. It wasn't something that really had Shefflu's name on it. I don't remember what it was, but I was looking for some ATF article, and his demotion actually came up. A video of him being interviewed at the time where he got placed on administrative duty, like he was sat behind a desk and he was complaining. I mean, this was back in 2012, was it? 2010?
Mm-hmm.
But it was interesting because I had met Sheffalou on this side of things, and after everything's been, done away with, he's gone through the legal proceedings. And then they look back and be like, holy shit, there's a whole bunch of articles on him. There's people doing interviews behind a desk. It was cool.
Yeah, people get on me. They say that I didn't vet. Not
Sheffalou?
Yeah. That I didn't what?
Sheffalou.
Vet. Yeah, I didn't vet Sheffalou, but we did. We looked into his. We looked into it, all that kind of stuff, and he's a legit.
Yeah, you have me look into it as well.
Yeah. John looked into it. He's a legit ATF guy, and I'm gonna try to get him on here to talk about something other than the ATF because he's funny as shit, man. He should be a freaking comedian.
You want to hear something? A State Department leak that I've never told anyone because it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with guns, so I never told anything.
Mm-hmm.
I guess 2017-ish. This is way back when. This is when I saw this, it was like before I even knew you, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. But there was a on the roof of the Baghdad embassy.
Mm-hmm.
There was a high-ranking diplomat over there getting a BJ from a New York Times reporter, and I guess they didn't realize that there were security cameras there.
Oh God, how do you not know this?
Who is this? Is this a known person nowadays, or?
Yeah, I mean, not like in the diplomat world. And
Who's the reporter?
I'm not going to get sued by New York Times.
Is it going to be a news article? Is there anything out there?
No, I doubt there's anything out there. I saw the video.
The things that never actually come out, you know.
Yeah, it's a shame because that would be a great. The things I think the more interesting things are the ones that don't come out because somebody will use that as leverage one day.
Yeah, and they were exactly, and they were leaning against like really high-powered microwave transmitters, so they probably.
Oh my gosh, getting cancer all up in those gonads.
Testicular cancer.
It's like okay, you're like radiating yourself.
That's the way to go.
In front of a camera. Yeah, so they got pulled back. I'm sure if you guys look up diplomats that got pulled back, I think it was like 2017-ish, you could probably figure it out.
Diplomats who got pulled back. From what country?
Or the United States.
Oh goodness!
Wait, they were doing this. It was United States diplomats, but what country were they in?
Yeah,
Baghdad, Iraq.
Oh, in Baghdad. In 2017.
It's like I think it was 2017.
Why would you on the roof of a building?
On the embassy building.
Wow.
Okay, this is. I mean, seriously.
What happens at the embassy stays at the embassy.
Stays at the embassy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Not when you do it on the roof of the building. Everybody's looking at it.
I'll tell you one thing. I came from the State Department Intel world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. Baghdad, the embassy over there is, well, at least it used to be like a huge party zone.
Yeah.
They have like this massive pole at the compound and stuff like that, and it's like they party like nonstop over there.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what is that maneuver known as? Is that like known as the Baghdad Bob, or
if you look up,
what do we call a maneuver like that in Baghdad?
If you look up, just anybody want to do some googling, U.S. Embassy blowjob, Baghdad blowjob articles have been posted, and this is old, right?
Oh, really? It has.
This is from a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
There's an article of a whistleblower from 2012.
I worked at the State Department when that happened.
Oh, yeah, no, there's an article from 2012 on BuzzFeed News.
I guess it was before that. Yeah, I can't remember. I came from that's before I got into like journalism and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So
Chris Bullis says, was the reporter a dude?
Well, now we know.
Oh, God, that makes it even more scandalous.
They both were.
Yeah, exactly.
Both,
I guess it came out. Wow. I never realized it came out.
Article on BuzzFeed.
Toxic Patch Company gave us some money.
Money.
He says that's from Toxic Patch Company. He says, is that what is it? Is that Cone Drump live? Cone Drump. I don't know
what he's saying.
Yeah, he's drunk typing. He's drunk typing right now. I don't know if he meant to say Cone Drump, or if he, how that goes. So, Safety Harbor Firearms says in the green zone.
Yeah, exactly. I never realized that came out.
Yeah,
I thought I was breaking something. Sorry, I didn't realize it came out. But yeah, there was a video and like it went everywhere around State Department.
I can't believe there's a video.
Yeah, well, when you do it right in front of a freaking camera.
Oh yeah, of course.
And like the whole embassy over there is like monitored 24/7 by people stateside.
Things that don't make any sense. You're in Baghdad. Okay, you're in Baghdad. You're on the roof of a building that happens to be an embassy that everyone's looking at, and you don't think there's security cameras all over there, and you're doing the Baghdad Bob out there. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
No.
They
I
just
thought
wanted
I
to
was
put on a
breaking some
show.
news, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you broke the news to us. I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Neither
lots of
did I.
crazy things going on. Yeah. So let's see what else we have here. You got any other stories that are coming out, Crump, or any other things you want to talk about? I know you hit me with one this morning. What was that? What was that story?
Yeah,
this morning?
that is. Let's talk about. Should we talk about that one, or should we talk about the one that's coming out that's not out yet? That I do have a video on.
Okay, it's up to you.
The one that came out today was I got a copy of Polymer 80's submission to the registry on pistol braces.
Mm-hmm.
Not pistol braces, sorry, unfinished frames and receivers. They make almost all the same points that GOA makes in the bump stock case.
Mm-hmm.
Expansion of Chevron deference, how Chevron wasn't meant to be used in for criminal statutes and stuff like that.
how has that case progressed?
Oral arguments. Basically, it went to a panel of judges. The panel of judges ruled in favor of GOA.
It's getting thrown back to en banc now or something?
It went en banc. It was immediately stayed to let the government apply for en banc before
I hate that.
And so the government did request en banc, and they did get en banc. En banc means the full bench instead of a panel of judges, like all the judges. So that means that GOA had to resubmit comments, which they did. Rob Olson, who is a great guy, one of my really close friends, my personal attorney, is the lead plaintiff. That's why people ask me, why don't you get raided by the ATF? It's because my lawyers are Rob Olson and Steven Stamboli, the guy that won bump stock cases and the guy that won the Hawaii case. So yeah, they're pretty good. That's why they don't mess with me. But so he had to resubmit a new brief. I read the brief; it's amazing. And so that's submitted. Oral arguments in front of the en banc will take place in October, and then the decision will probably be shortly after.
Okay.
And
we still feel pretty good about it.
Oh, good. Okay. Because I was going to say en banc, I thought when I had read the case, the judges who had voted in favor of GOA had been two conservatives, one liberal. So obviously it went in your guys' favor, but en banc was more heavily liberal and conservative.
It still has the Sixth Circuit. I wouldn't say that they're pro-gun, but they are anti-Chevron. In this case, isn't a Second Amendment case; it's a Chevron case.
What is Chevron? Do you mind explaining that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back in the old days, there was a case involving Chevron Oil Company.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. Basically, what it says if a regulatory statute is ambiguous, then the place, the department, whatever, the agency that issues the statute can interpret it whatever way it wants, and it can't be challenged in court. GOA argued that the machine gun ban, the NFA, is not ambiguous, and it's not a regulatory statute. It is a criminal statute, so therefore you can't apply Chevron to either one.
Okay.
The Sixth Circuit has a real big problem with Chevron, and so does the Supreme Court. So instead of arguing it on Second Amendment grounds, FPC did in the 9th or whatever, or the 10th actually, they went through the 10th. We argued it on Chevron because we know that the 6th have really been looking for a Chevron case. And we know the Supreme Court's really been looking for a Chevron case.
So this is a good opportunity.
So it's a good opportunity. We believe that that the bump stock ban does violate the Second Amendment, but you got to look at what can you win on, and if we let this stand, they will be able to apply Chevron to a bunch of different things, which they've already started doing with the redefinition of pistol braces and the redefinition of frames and receivers. So if we win the bump stock case,
they'll stop messing up. Yeah.
Well,
all the unfinished frames and receivers and pistol brace stuff goes out the window because they can't apply Chevron to it.
So when is oral argument before en banc, or when is oral argument before? It's en banc is next, right?
Yeah, October.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's my question: is this oral argument taking place on the roof of a Baghdad embassy?
Of a Baghdad, yeah.
No.
Seems to be the place for it.
Yeah, just curious. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
You want to end your State Department and journalism career and get pulled out of Iraq? That's what you do.
Yeah.
Time and place.
Yes.
So basically, P80's comments. P80 is a really cool company, and on the 11th, I'm going to be doing a live stream, which all you guys are invited to raise money for P80 Dan. P80 Dan is an employee of Polymer 80, and his kid has stage 3 cancer. We're going to be doing a live stream raising money. We're going to be giving away some P80 kits. We're going to be giving away Patmo slides. Actually, not Patmo slides. We'll be doing the JSD 320.
Yeah, so that's September 11th. What day is?
Yeah,
what day of the week is that?
That's a Saturday from 8 p.m. till midnight. There's gonna be no super chats. All the super chats are gonna be turned off, and we're just gonna funnel people to the GoFundMe.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
We're gonna be giving away several $1,000s worth of stuff, and that's gonna be at John Crump Live, not my John Crump News, which is my main channel, but John Crump Live.
Is that the new one that just hit 10K? 10K.
Yeah, John Crump News hit 10K. John Crump Live is my other one. The stream's not going to be monetized or anything like that, so everything's going to be done directly through the GoFundMe.
Okay.
And we're going to be broadcasting to multiple places too.
Okay, I don't know if anyone has a question, but Alan Powell says, "Why not mention Rare Breed? GOA FPC suck for not stepping up."
Oh, we have stepped up.
We
have stepped up. We're actually been in contact with the Rare Breed owners and their team of lawyers. It's just because of the type of case it is and other things, we don't want to discuss the strategy that we're using to help them.
No, you can't.
But our lawyers are stepping up. We're just not publicizing that because it's better if we don't, because of the strategy that's being taken. So I know like Rob Olson, who's doing the bump stock case, has been in constant contact with their legal team and the owner of Rare Breed a lot.
Okay. Is Rob Olson the guy that thinks I'm a genius?
Yes.
Yeah,
he
smart,
likes
man.
He wants you to show.
Yeah, he's very smart.
But yeah, it's just I mean, if we publicized everything that we were doing behind the scenes, yes, we could get a little bit more shine. But in the end, it's not going to help the case. It's actually will probably hurt the case.
Yeah. Alan Powell says, "Cool, I take it back." There you go. That's why we ask questions. Nothing wrong with asking questions around here, you know?
Yeah, if you email GOA, they'll tell you the same thing. It's just like, we can't really publicize anything because of the type of case it is, and it would actually hurt the case. So, we could send out press releases saying, "Oh, we're helping, blah, blah, blah." But in the end, it was actually going to negatively affect the case. So we'd rather have people say GOA sucks for not stepping up, blah blah blah. I'm not taking a shot at you, Alan, or anything like that, but I'm just saying we'd rather have that and actually win behind the scenes than And then later on, we can be like, hey, look, this is what we did.
Yeah, later on, NRA will jump in and take the credit. That's what's going to happen.
Right?
Wayne LaPierre would be in the photo for some reason.
That's how it goes down. Let me ask this question. I don't know. There's probably some other stuff, but let me get this in for Walter. Walter says, would the Chevron apply, the Chevron you were discussing, would that apply to illegal determinations? And he goes on to say bolt action uppers, 50 cal?
I think so.
Yeah. So what do you got to say on that, John? I think you know Safety Harbor Firearms story with the
yeah, I
50
do.
cal.
I do. I would like to say yes, but I don't think so.
Mhm.
Because unless he produced them and had to get them back, and that is if that okay, you have like firearms technology is split into FTISB and FTCB.
Mhm.
FTCB is criminal branch.
Okay.
And FTISB is industry service branch. So if the letter is issued by like industry service branch, then probably they'll say it's regulatory, but the bump stock stuff came down from FTCB.
Okay. All right. Let's
And
see.
the regulation. So I mean, I don't know. We can definitely take a look at it and see.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't know. I wish I could say yes, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think that Walter, I think that fight, I don't know if that's really close. I think you can keep fighting that fight. It's just an expensive one.
Yeah,
that perhaps we should have though, for the sake.
Yeah, it probably will. We probably will.
Yeah.
But like once again though, this is all dependent on winning the bump stock case.
Mhm.
If we win the bump stock case, Walter's stance becomes a lot more.
Yeah, he can at least open back up a challenge, right?
Yeah, it would become a lot more winnable, and you can use some stuff like that.
Yeah, Brick says the GOA is working, the NRA is twerking.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I wish GOA would do, and I've actually had conversations with them. GOA, they like behind the scenes, like, well, why don't we tell people we're doing this? This is like other stuff, and they're like, well, we want to be humble. It's like, come on,
It's not good marketing. Ultimately, NRA is successful because of that, right?
That's
Yeah,
100%. And it's a shame, but yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't speak of your accolades, nobody else will. That's just the reality of the world we live in.
Or they're like, yeah, we wrote this for this other group, blah blah blah.
Did everyone freeze here? Oh, looks like what's
And they'd hand it over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's like, well,
looks like we froze for a second there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it's like, well, but we don't want to take credit for it. Mm-hmm. We want them to have credit for it. It's like, all right, whatever.
So, okay, on the subject of Pro 2A organizations and what they have to go through, I'm not saying it's not fair, but really the biggest player in the house is the NRA. They get most of the money. They're probably getting like what, 90% of the money maybe that's out there for fighting for the 2A.
Maybe more.
Yeah. So, and they're all marketing with that, right? So the rest of the companies are out there kind of fighting behind the scenes of who's doing what and all that. And I'm not there. I think everyone's trying to do something, but it does become this big thing of just trying to get the word out about what you're doing, because a lot of people are just very mad and frustrated. And I think when they can't take that out on the NRA, they turn it around and take it out on GOA and FPC and other organizations, like they feel they're not doing enough. Well, you're giving 90% of the money to someone else and then complaining about the 10% dudes. Huh?
Lawsuits are expensive.
Okay.
Like lawsuits, GOA is involved in more cases than public,
Mm-hmm.
Working behind the scenes, we help out a lot of people's, like a lot of like different organizations, lawyers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
but that stuff just never gets publicized.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
sure
I also
FPC probably does the same thing. I don't know
yeah.
for a fact, but maybe they do.
Right. And then I also run into people who are mad at GOA or some other thing. They're like, oh, well, when I got into my thing, they didn't help me. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if you can help everyone in a situation like this.
You can't. Unfortunately, we get asked for help so often, like every day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That it's unfortunate, but we don't have the. It's not only money, but the time and resources to help everyone do. If we had money, we could get more resources and time.
Yeah.
More resources to do it, but
Yeah. I sent you had a
lawsuits are expensive.
Yeah, I think you had a question there, Patrick, or you?
No. I just said yeah. No, lawsuits are expensive.
Yeah. Okay, born to be a shooter, Josh. I'm gonna put this in here at the risk of us going back into the ammo thing. He says, Hank Strange, you think there will ever be a reasonably priced 6.5 Grendel ammo? Seems to be
No.
smaller market and comes from Russia. I'm guessing they won't bother with it. I don't know how much they say they sell yearly. Patrick?
No.
Okay, what's your no based on?
No, it's barely not a Wildcat cartridge. It's never going to get cheaper.
Yeah. Who
Yeah, I got 1,000 rounds, but I'm afraid to shoot it off.
Yeah, where does 6.5 Grendel come from?
Not sure. It's a fun caliber though.
Yeah, anyone know about that, Patrick?
No, I don't know. All I know is that it's a small Wildcat-ish cartridge that never fully took off.
Yeah. 6.5 Creedmoor is an American thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6.5 Grendel, 6.5 Creedmoor, totally different.
I know. Yeah. But 6.5 Grendel is not American?
I think it is. I don't know.
Oh,
it's not?
Okay.
Well, it's not. Most of it's not made in America.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Walt says it's just not that popular. Yeah, look. Honestly, we cannot worry about things that are not popular. Like, we need to. 22 is very, very important in my. Let's have this discussion. What's the most important ammo? I think 22 will be number one in my list of importance. Then I would go to 9mm. Then I would go to 5.56, and I would put 7.62 in there. And I would also probably put 50 BMG in there. What do you guys think? That would be my top 5.
22 is definitely a high priority.
Yeah. Any other?
Yeah,
how would you rank, Patrick? You would say 22 first.
22 for the American shooter. 22.9 and 5.56 are all tied for first place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, interesting thing about 6.5 Grendel is that I do believe it's American made, but I do know that I think like one of the Balkans. Serbia, maybe. I want to say Croatia, but I don't think it's Croatia. I think it might be Serbia.
Archangel says 6.5 Grendel was started by Alexander Arms. Isn't that a British guy? Or
no,
he
that's
might
an
be.
American guy.
He's an American
Bill
guy.
Bill Alexander started it.
Yeah. Okay. He's American or British?
He's American.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I know. I think maybe Serbia. I think Serbia is going to it.
Yeah, there's
Serbian
a spam
military
thing in the chat. Whoever is a moderator. So yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So Serbia are they using it as a military cartridge? Is that what you're saying?
I think they're going to it. Maybe it's Croatia.
Yeah.
Bosnia. It's one of the Balkans.
So Armin Axis says 6.5 Grendel is an intermediate cartridge jointly designed by a British American armorer Bill Alexander, competitive shooter Arnie Brennan of Houston, Texas, and Lapua. What is that? Lapua ballistician? Oh man, you guys just really want me to. Jane. So yeah, Bill Alexander, he's British. I'm pretty sure of that. Armin Axis says it too.
I think he, from what I understand, he was born in the UK but moved to the US.
Okay, so we're claiming
and became
him.
A citizen.
Yeah, so
yeah, he's a US citizen.
Okay, well, I guess that's true. We can claim him. You know,
but I mean, we might see like an increase since a country is adopting it for the military.
Which country was that again? Walter says it's an
Serbia,
American company.
Bosnia, one of the Balkans. Someone look it up.
What? So what are they? What guns are they adopting it for? Like they're like some long range stuff, or what are they? What are they adopting that for?
No. Like basically 6.5 Grendel is it will fit into like a regular AR receiver.
Right. Oh, you know what? I actually think I have some 6.5 Grendel. Yeah. I think I have some. Yeah, I do. You know why? Oh, you know what gun I have that for? Why I have the ammo? Do you remember that gun I got from MGI? The Hydra? Remember the one that you could change
did you have one in 6.5?
Yeah, I think so. That's the one you can change to different calibers, and I think I have some 6.5.
It's
I mean,
Serbia.
but I think it's going to be
Serbia?
more of no, I think it's going to be more of like probably an AK platform.
Yeah, Armament and Axis says he pasted what he said from Wikipedia. Kathleen Music Lover, I think, has a really good question we should get into here. She says, "Who is sexier, John or Patrick?" What? How the hell did I get left out in Gorillas and Guns? Damn, this is some.
They ain't got this, so they ain't
Yeah,
sexy.
John or Patrick. The answer is obviously me. I would say.
There you go.
There you go. That's or at least Gorillas and Guns is a close second to me, but
Maybe she likes the white chocolate.
yeah, exactly. That's possible. If we've got to choose between John and Patrick, though, right now, everyone vote. Who's the sexier one? Let's see. I'm gonna take Gorillas and Guns off the screen. I'm gonna take myself off the screen, and Patrick and John can give your sexiest look right now, and the people will choose.
Wait a minute. We got to
I
ask,
got this.
though.
I got this.
This is going to determine the
he's pulling.
sexiness.
Oh,
So
look,
who
Patrick!
will
Oh,
show
Patrick is throwing vibes. John
will
pulls
show
out a
their
big
butthole for the
belt.
least amount of money?
What? Hold on a
Lord
second.
have
Wait.
mercy.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said this is going to determine the sexiness. Is who's going to show their butthole for the least amount of money?
45,000. You already know the price,
Okay.
boys. You know
Look,
the
John's
price.
doing it for free.
Oh, whoa, wait, hold
Right
on
here.
a second.
No, go stand it up now.
Man, we didn't want to go there to win. I'll let the people choose. The people have to choose. Shout out to the people. Let's see who's out there. I'm standing by. You all say either John or Patrick. Who's the sexiest out there? Down the Barrel says he's British American. Talking about
Toxic Patchko says I have to go with Crump solely because he pays me.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I mean,
I'm more into brunettes anyway.
There you go. Crump. So one vote for Crump. TC says Crumpy is looking more baby-faced. I don't know if that's a vote. Is that a vote? Because
Got DLD out there.
If Crumpy is looking more baby-faced, I think I'm gonna put that as a vote for Patrick. What's DLD? BWE says watch my video, my dance video. I'm the sexiest. Okay,
BWE definitely wins the dance video. His dance video is fire. Everyone go to BWE Firearms and watch his dance video. It is freaking hilarious. I shared it on every social media platform I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it up. I did see it yesterday. So Down the Barrel LLC says they look like brothers.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so that's a vote for each.
Either.
That's a vote for each one of them. I'm gonna assume. And Armory and Axis says he's staying out of this. Walter says go John go. I guess that's a vote for John. Damn, Walter, I can't believe you left Babyface out there.
I know, just like that. Just that easy.
Yeah, Chris Bullis says...
Well, after GOA gets done fighting all those battles, he figures that he might be able to come over.
Yeah.
Have us fight.
Chris Bullis says neither, or neither, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Kathleen Music Lover says John. Oh, John's winning here. John's winning. So there you go. DLD After Dark says John because I get my info from him. Babyface P, he stole my heart.
You gotta watch out for DLD. He's a Fed. Everybody knows it. He's a Fed plant. He's a plant for the FBI.
I've known DLD and I've known Dark's family since like elementary school.
Really? Did you guys go to school together or something?
I went to school with his older brother. Yeah,
Interesting.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
so he's
Um,
not a Fed. I can verify he's not a Fed because I've known.
That's what
I would have known.
a Fed's friend
That's
would
what,
say.
yeah, exactly. I don't. Well, that doesn't even make any kind of logical sense. What you're saying, John?
Whoa, TC, I know way too. TC, you want to know about some knowledge I just passed on? Go check out the PSA blog today. Yeah. This intelligence just wrote an article about how to clean your AK. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Everybody.
Right up yours.
Everybody's.
All right, do you want to talk about another story?
No, hold on. I'm trying to pull up this video from
BWE. It's like the
Yeah.
best.
It doesn't want.
Have you ever seen BWE break it down, Patrick?
Yes, I watched the video today. It was funny. It was a good
Yeah, I've
video.
seen the video and I had it up here. Now I'm trying to pull it up. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to pull up for some reason. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to try to load that. Next time I see it load up here, Down the Barrel says John is my boy, but he doesn't have a beard. So there you go. Okay, here we go. Here's the video. Here he goes dancing.
And he's singing too.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, we don't have the audio of him singing.
Yeah, you
So,
probably don't want to do that.
Yeah,
You copyright claim.
we don't want to do that. So,
That's what a Fed would say. Protecting a Fed would say.
yeah, that's what a Amazon would say. Who I want to know who filmed this. You know, did he film this himself? Did someone else film it?
Of course he filmed it himself. Have you ever seen those videos of people going, "Oh, I got caught in the act of doing something"? Oh yeah, they always film it themselves. Ain't nobody get caught in the act doing nothing.
Exactly.
Ain't
He
nobody
has some
get caught.
rhythm for a white boy.
Yeah. So someone wants to know if they can buy rare breed triggers now.
Yeah, go do it.
They're still selling them.
Screw it.
Yeah, they're still selling.
Tell the ATF to shove it right up their butts.
Yeah. TC says, "Sorry, babyface, you're still sexy, just not as sexy as Crumpy." Okay, I take it Crump won that one. Wait, I don't know.
I mean,
I
the
vote for
Amazon money
Patrick.
does help pay for that.
Yeah.
What Crump isn't telling you that is he is the dude who was up on the Baghdad hotel doing the
Getting
Baghdad
the
bomb.
blowy.
That's why he got all those votes. We know.
Dude,
we know. Did
got
you?
more
I thought
spam
you blocked. I thought you
mods.
blocked this spam thing. What the hell is going on?
It's another
I'll
one.
block it again. There it is.
Yeah. All right. So
It's
listen, I'm gonna do. We've got a lot of time here. I'm gonna do a shameless plug. Is that okay? Can I do?
It's your show.
BW.
I don't like shameless plugs.
I will do shameless plugs for everyone after
Yeah,
this.
John
I don't
is
like shameless plugs.
morally. He's morally opposed to them.
I'm morally opposed to shameless plugs.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't like shameless plugs unless it's him doing it.
No. I really hate shameless plugs. I would never hold up my patches like the Future Felons of America, one that glows, one doesn't. The 280U, we got the Crumpy patches. We have some awesome patches on there, and I would never plug BlackSwanTactical.com at all.
Okay. All right. Listen, let's go to this. Let me see if I can pull this up. I posted. There's a couple of things, videos that are up there. What the hell happened to my Okay, here we go. All right. So you guys need to check out. You need to check out Stranger Palooza. If you haven't checked it out, you need to go there and subscribe. This is just. You can just search Stranger Palooza, and it should come up. Here we go. Come on, Stranger Palooza popping up right here. So I put up a new video I think this morning or something like that, and I need you guys to go to this video, hit the thumbs ups, help this video get some views out there, right? Go hit those thumbs ups. It's with Yeti, the man called Yeti, and I shot this video when I was out in Utah doing the Barnauls thing. All right, so there's some other guys that are out there at that Barnauls event that you guys need to see. So help me out. Go there, hit some comments, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. Look, there's Sean from We Like Shooting. He was heckling me in the background if you want to see that. I don't know if you guys know the man called Yeti. He makes Jeeps. He does some really badass Jeeps. See that thing on his shirt? That's the vehicle that's behind him on his hoodie right there. So go check that out. It's a pretty cool rig walk around. I'm just skipping through it right now, so you guys can see some of the awesomeness that's in there. And let me see. We also had the Wild YOLO show up in this video. So, you guys need to go check that out. That's my shameless plug for the night. Go check out that video, everyone.
I will say that I'm not really into like van channels or like truck channels or anything like that.
Mhm.
But for some reason, I can't stop watching your channel.
Oh, really?
Stranger Palooza,
Big
yeah.
channel?
Yeah, the Stranger Palooza, his car channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you like that stuff.
that channel just took off. It makes me so angry.
Yeah, but for some reason it's not because of cars. It's like I think he's doing some type of like subliminal advertising or something.
Yeah,
because of
he's got one of those flowers on his lapel that spins and
Oh, right.
You just need
hypnotizes
those
you.
special sunglasses to see what he's doing.
Yeah, do you guys don't like? I thought people would like truck off road. There's military vehicles up on there. The van. A lot of the van guys are actually gun guys. Do you know that? This is what I'm realizing. Lots of
preppers.
Yeah, lots of preppers. Lots of former military guys out there. I was just hanging out a couple days ago with a guy who is Army airborne helicopter pilot plus mechanic. When I was in Tennessee, and he has a very similar van to mine. So I'm going to see if I can get him. BWE says, what's the link? Oh my God, okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
Yeah, I guess I got to give links to this. Hold on. Let's see. I'll put the link. Can I put this link in the chat there? There we go. Boom. There you go. There's the link that you guys can all go over there, open up another page, hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and comment, and all that kind of stuff. There you go. It's actually a fun video. Okay, TC said people need to drive less.
People need to drive less?
I don't understand that. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I'm not sure what that is either.
Yeah.
I drive just as much as I need.
Yeah, reduce unnecessary emissions. And then Swamp Dog says, Hank, why isn't there more van builds with the built-in gun cabinet / racks? We'll get some stuff like that. I put up a Molly panel thing the other day. You guys can check out. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I think I found a weakness in YouTube system.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hold on. Let me see something here.
Yeah, and Toxic Patch Company says, Hank, DM me a good side photo of your van on Instagram. It's for science. Okay, I will send you something.
DM me a good side photo of your butthole. It's for science.
Yeah, if it looks like a black hole.
Yeah, it's a chocolate starfish
with some brown and white hairs.
Yeah.
All right. Watch this.
Did you just say bra?
Kind of cool. No. Hold on. Watch this. Gonna see something cool.
Oh boy.
Watch this. This is gonna be really cool. Check out the chat, guys.
Oh no. What did you put a comment in the chat?
It will be.
Yeah.
Just give it a second. See when it pops up.
Yeah. So who?
It's not for me.
So
look at DLD After Dark. John Crump is amazing.
Oh, you're controlling DLD After Dark. You hacked them already?
Yeah.
You hacked him?
Yeah. Let me do somebody else.
Yeah.
Gorillas&Guns.
Wait, how are you? Are you hacking everyone? Are you hacking everyone's thing right now? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, just give me a second.
John Crump is trying to show us. Okay, who has a shameless plug they want to make? Shameless plug.
Let's talk about my.
Did I already shameless plug mine?
Yeah, let's let Patrick do a shameless plug. John.
I new article went up on PSA's blog today, so if anybody wants to go read that.
Do you have a link? Where? Hold on a second. Did you?
I saw it. That's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, right.
On just Palmetto State Armory blog, and it's the first one. And the last two that I posted up, I just saw the numbers on them. One has 20,000 views, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
And good comments. There's a lot of people commenting below that they enjoyed it, which I enjoy that you enjoyed it.
I think you make a good writer. Hold on. So Palmetto State Armory.
Yeah, I just do Palmetto State Armory blog.
Blog. We just need to.
I do all the pictures for it too, so those are all my homemade photography.
Let's see if we can find.
Nice.
Damn it. My phone is a terrible thing for trying to. Let me look this up.
I know. I said.
Yeah. Let me look this up here. Now I gotta type all this out. Armory, blog. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's all right. Here we go. Share it with everyone here. So we go there. Should be, let's see, first article, right?
Mm-hmm. First 3 are actually.
How to clean your AK. Boom. By Patrick Babyface P. James.
Yeah.
that sounds like a complete criminal.
I know it does. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
That one's mine.
This is yours
Irons
too.
is mine, and the
yeah, Guide to Iron Sights. Guide to Iron Sights. So you guys need to check out those articles. Very, very good. Very good. On
the PSA's looking to expand on their like basic knowledge articles, so that's what I've been writing for them. A lot of basic knowledge that new gun owners are kind of looking for.
Okay. There you go. Florida Gun says, if I get a brown starfish, I would retaliate with an ass missile.
All right. Can I show you my next thing I did?
Oh no, here we go.
Okay, hold on. Can we Gorillas and Guns, you don't have a thing you want to shamelessly plug yet?
Shameless plug. Okay, so I went ahead while we were on the chat here. I uploaded a video to that Opera News thing just to try it out.
Okay.
And it says that they're headquartered in Norway. So
Norway.
I guess that's not as bad as China or Africa, right?
Okay. So wait. So hold on. Seriously, you did it on the Opera News. What is that one? Opera News.
That's the one we were talking about earlier. Yeah.
Okay,
so Opera News or Opera whatever it's called.
Opera News. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me. I gotta share this thing again. Okay, here we go. Opera News Home, and then we gotta search for Gorillas and Guns. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so. See, that's not the right website right there.
That's not it there. Yeah, that's not it.
No.
No. So what is it then? You need to know the website where your thing is at. Is it Opera or what?
It's called Opera News.
Opera platform?
Website, but
let's see. Opera Vision?
What's the URL?
Yeah.
Let me go to it and I'll find out real quick.
Okay. All right. We'll find that out.
I was going to show one of Gorillas and Guns videos or show something from one of his videos. So while he's looking at that, let me show him something from one of his videos.
Yeah. Okay, Walter says today's Dirtfoot Racing short on YouTube got 682 views for some reason.
Awesome, congrats.
Go see what that is. And DLD says excellent article, Babyface. A lot of those tips were overlooked on the AK platform.
One of my favorites that people don't know is you can use your bolt, your carrier rather, as a unlock for your upper handguard. So the little knob that you try to turn on your upper handguard that bites into your thumb, you actually use your bolt on that or your carrier on that, pop it up. That's how the Russians do it.
Okay,
nice.
So I found it. It's wemedia.opera.com.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
We Media.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is.
Opera.
It's Opera is then if it is that, Opera is a legit company.
Okay, so hubopera.com is what comes up.
Yeah, Hank, who here uses Opera News?
Opera News Hub, yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta, like, log in, create an account, whatever.
When I just looked there, it went to Nigeria. Something about Nigeria.
Check the comments. Check the chat.
What Walter said?
No, you typed in who here uses Opera News in all caps, and it was definitely you.
I didn't type that in.
It was definitely not Crump that did that one.
I did not type that in, so... Did you do that, Patrick?
It wasn't me. No, I don't even know how Crump's doing it. It was definitely...
What the hell is going on?
I told you, Crump is taking over, man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is this the right thing?
No, it's not me.
Now he's saying it's not him. Is it this one?
That's the one right there, yep.
Okay, how do we search for something? We got to log in. You got to sign up. Oh, for crying out loud!
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
wanna
doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not doing
crazy.
that. They're looking at they're data mining. They're going to steal
Then it
your
goes
data.
to you
and
got
sell it to the
yeah.
Yeah, they're selling that to the
no.
Chinese so they can biometrically track you across the globe and then implant things in your mind. The 5G is going to give you COVID and you're going to die.
All right, go to Gorillas and Guns' latest video.
And
Hank.
then that is Patrick doing that.
I'm not.
It's not me. It's not me.
Oh no! Oh, it's Lola. She says no. That's me, Patrick. Try to block that troll
Block
again.
the troll
Lola.
again, Lola. Oh, okay. I was like, it's not me. She's typing all caps though.
I know you're trying to blame it on me.
I thought it was Crump doing it.
No, but go to Gorillas and Guns' latest video, Hank.
On his channel, right? On his YouTube channel.
On his channel, and just look down in the description.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys how to find Gorillas and Guns. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so let's screen share here for a second. Search Gorillas and Guns. Go to YouTube. You want me to go to the description or to go to this? What this?
Yeah,
no, that's let's go to videos.
His latest video that he uploaded.
Yeah, there you go. This Vastfire VA.
Yeah,
C12
now look at hit
tracking.
show more.
Show more. Okay.
Did you write I always rock Gorillas and Guns?
I always rock.
No.
Go check out Black Swan Tactical.
Oh,
Max
wow!
videos tonight.
This is if this is a backdoor, this is really dangerous.
What's a backdoor? What's
John
a backdoor?
had management permission on my account.
Oh, okay.
But not. How about Dark's account?
How would you get
assume you do
Dark?
too.
Dark is asking if this is one time he logged into his YouTube on your thing. That's why you have his.
Yeah, you still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to screw with the guys. Nah.
Okay, well, you scared me for a second when someone started typing when it looked up.
Yeah, I thought a Crump
I was like,
on yours.
what the hell?
I'm like, no, it wasn't me.
Yeah. Oh my lord. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay, John. Now you get your shameless plug. Whatever.
Well, I wasn't gonna plug anything.
Oh. Really?
I was just gonna say,
Somehow
everyone needs to go check out Shot Caller and everything going on. Not Shot Caller, Shot Spotter. It's a company that David Chipman was the vice president of marketing from, and basically what it was is they sold to a bunch of different cities. Basically what it does is it triangulates gunshots and
off of how are they doing it off of phone signals or something? How are they doing
no they do it off. They have little high power
just off of microphones.
microphones around. Yeah, that's
yeah.
good. Okay.
Yeah,
But guess where they put it in Chicago? Guess where they put it in Chicago?
Right outside Rhonda Izell's house.
Yeah. Do you remember Rhonda
That's like
Izell?
No.
She's a Chicago
Yeah, I sent you an
pro-gun
advanced
activist.
copy of the article, I think.
Yeah, but you don't want me to show this article yet, right?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't show it. We can talk about it, though, because
So
it's not published.
So basically, this is a system that Chicago came up with to do something about gun violence in Chicago, and they put these microphones in certain places in the hood. One of them, Rhonda Izell, who is a 2A activist from Chicago, she's been on the show. They put one outside her house, but how much money did they spend on this? Like, was it $33
million over the past 3 years, and they're going to be spending $11 million a year for the next 3 years in Chicago. And the Inspector General of Chicago did a project where they determined how useful it is.
Yeah.
Effective
Not
it is.
at all.
9%. It's 9% accurate.
Yeah, so
that's not even
91% not accurate.
So what are these listening devices that are now being planted around the city? What sort of sound waves can they pick up? Is it just high-powered rifle sounds, or is it literally anything and everything? Is that part of the
Well, it's literally anything and everything. Like things that has folded, has been like cars backfiring, fireworks.
Yeah.
So, but it's not
stuff.
listening to you on your cell phone, stand outside your.
Well, who knows
No,
what
no,
it's doing?
no.
Yeah, but I know
As far as we know.
Well, I was reading John's article, and there's times like there was a grandfather who they try to frame him for a shooting, right?
Yeah, that's not,
And they say that his car drove through a light in the area, drove through a traffic light in the area when this shooting happened, and that they heard gunshots, but they actually went back to the company, if I'm not mistaken, John. And like the company said no, and then they went to the company, and all of a sudden the company found things that didn't exist.
Well, there was a gunshot heard around like the same time that the grandfather drove through the intersection, but it was a mile away, so they changed the data to put it on his car. And
So
he was in jail for a year
Yep.
before he got out. And then in Buffalo, there were was it Buffalo? In New York somewhere. They stopped the car, a wrong car. And they shot the dude. They fired 4 shots at him, hit him 3 times in the back, and killed him. Actually not killed him. They gravely injured him. And the cops said, "Hey, he fired at us." Shot spotter said, "We only detect 2 shots." And they're like, "Well, we think he fired 3 shots at us. Can you go back and find him?" So they said, "Oh yeah, we reanalyzed it. We found the 3 shots, but there was no shell casings, no bullets ever found, anything like that." So it went to trial, and the guy was like, "I didn't shoot at the cops. I'm not pleading guilty," because they were trying to charge him for attempted murder, and they offered him some plea bargain, and he was like, "I'm not doing it because I didn't do it." And then so they subpoenaed. So he refused to plea bargain, so they subpoenaed the shot finders like records, shot spotters records, and then the company's like, "Oh, we accidentally deleted it, and we accidentally deleted all the backups as well."
Yeah, I think that was in Rochester, New York. Rochester.
Yeah. So he got basically he got off because there's no evidence that they ever fired a shot. And like the dude didn't have like gun revenue on him. The gun didn't look like it was fired.
And they claim to be 97% accurate. And Chipman was in charge of marketing for this company.
Yeah, he was the VP of marketing. And they claim that they're 97% accurate. Their internal testing shows, but other places like Charlotte, North Carolina, their testing showed that it didn't work. And San Antonio, Texas, their testing showed it didn't work. So, and all these places are paying $11 million a year for it, and it just doesn't work.
So Chicago spending $33 million instead of
over 3 years.
Instead of making it easier for the people of Chicago, the law-abiding citizens of Chicago, to defend themselves. They're spending this money, and then they're framing people, right?
Yeah, I just thought this was important to get out.
Yeah, and so Chipman is all up in that.
And basically, Brady makes their huge campaign push against suppressors is suppressors will make shot spotter. I always call it shot caller for some reason. I don't know why. Will negate negate shot spotter's ability to be able to detect gunshots, and it's like, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, Walter at Safety Harbor Farm says, "I bet that system can find a glory hole."
Probably so.
Not being sarcastic at all.
So Vincent Schiffalo knew about that.
Yes.
Oh yes.
He started laughing.
And he knew the people involved.
Yes. Yeah. And he was like, "How do you guys know about that?" So, man.
Yeah, I got sources.
Yeah. So, but Chipman, what can we say about Chipman? Is he? How's his thing looking like? Can we talk about
he's
that?
not going to get confirmed.
Okay.
Right now, he's not going to get confirmed. But the Biden administration doesn't want to pull his nomination.
Why? Do they have what's the reasoning? They don't want to look weak, even though they
don't want to look weak. So, and they don't think that they will be able to get anyone through.
It's because they're picking partisan people. It's very
Yeah.
simple to get somebody through. Hire somebody from within. Pull somebody from
Yeah,
the bottom.
someone who has no political affiliation.
Yeah. Very,
but they're
very
not going to
easy.
do
And no
that,
agenda.
so
No.
they're just going to let them sit there.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
Because
They're
then they
just
can
never
blame
going to
the
bring
next
them up for a
administration.
vote, basically.
It'll be Merrick Garland all over again. They can blame Trump forever that Merrick Garland's not sitting on the Supreme Court.
mm-hmm.
And then, but what I'm concerned about is something happens and then they push them through because of something happens.
Because of
That's
some event.
maybe what they're hinging their bets on. They're hedging their bets that they will have political cover in 6 months. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I actually looked at some of their documents, and they don't want to look weak.
Okay.
Yes,
that really what
I
they're
have
saying?
contacts in the White House too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This situation in Afghanistan doesn't help
The-
with that, but
No, definitely
What a
not.
joke that has turned
yeah.
into.
But I think it gives them reasons to try to look stronger by doing more bad things to us. In terms of and what I mean by that is going against the Second Amendment. So I agree with DLD After Dark. He says, "What a freaking joke!" It's all crazy. Okay, listen, we're at 9:00. It's Friday. I don't want to hold you guys up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, it's actually been
I'm gonna
fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Pokemon with my kid.
Oh, okay. So here's what we'll do. Real quickly, we'll go around the clock here. We'll start with Gorillas and Guns. Scott, how can the folks out there follow you, support you, etc.?
You can follow me here on the YouTubes at Gorillas and Guns because DLD told everybody to go over there and sub me right now. So you better all go
Absolutely.
over there and sub me right now.
Hells yeah.
You can find me on Facebook. I got a Gorillas and Guns group over there on Facebook. Gorillas and Guns on Patreon, or Gorillas Guns on Patreon, and at Black Swan Tactical. You can buy some cool ass Gorilla and Gun stuff at Black Swan Tactical, and you can have your own gorilla feet because I got some shoes up there on that website.
He's
All
the
right.
only YouTuber with his own shoes.
Yes, absolutely. How many of those have you guys sold so far?
One
All right, there you go. That's all that counts. That's all that counts.
to me.
Yeah.
It does to say to one of you two.
Yeah. Patrick, how can the people follow and support you?
YouTube.com/babyfaceP. Videos go out on Mondays, typically, sometimes later. Or Instagram. If you want to follow the crazy stuff I've been doing on the daily, its Instagram is baby_faceP. That's best way to find me.
All right, there you go. So, John Crump, how can the folks out there support you?
Since Gorillas and Guns already plugged blackswantactical.com, I'm not going to plug anything else, especially not my YouTube channels, youtube.com/John Crump News. I'm not going to plug that. I'm not going to plug youtube.com/John Crump Live.
Oh my
And
Lord.
I'm definitely not going to plug the real John Crump on Instagram or crumpy.com or johncrumplive.com. Not going to plug any of those because I just don't feel like it would be
that would
necessary.
just be savage.
Overkill.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, it would just be overkill.
Or AMOland or GOA. But if you guys can do
Okay,
like
not
me a
that.
huge favor, if you're not a member of GOA, go to gunowners.org and sign up. Hank, do you have a link?
There should be a link on hankstrange.com if you guys want to
I got a
see
link
that.
as well.
And
Yeah, you
myself
get
and Lola
money
are
off.
lifetime members. So
Yeah. Right now we have multiple like really big cases going on, and we just won out in Washington State, for example.
okay,
Not Washington. Was it Washington? Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, Washington, where they tried to nullify Second Amendment Sanctuary Act, and we kind of beat that back.
yeah.
Put sanctuary
More shameless.
cities for illegal immigrants.
Yeah,
Totally cool.
totally good. Yeah, Swamp Dog Armory says y'all check out TUSC Gun Friendly Crypto. Absolutely, I agree with that. Okay, so I'm gonna roll in the end. We're gonna come back. Who's dropping words of wisdom? Anyone got it?
Crump
Patrick?
knows a lot. Let's have Crump. No, let's
You
have
want
Crump do it.
Crump? Okay.
He's got. He knows secrets that none of us do.
Oh God!
Are you?
He's
are
going
you
to plug
hoping that I
something.
accidentally slip up and give out
Don't
a
plug
leak?
something. Don't plug something. But give us some wisdom.
Yeah.
What can we keep fighting for? Because it's It's easy to get down right now.
Oh, Patrick,
There you go.
if he plugs something.
I'm not gonna plug anything.
Okay, all right, listen, I'm going to run in the end. We're going to come back, and we're going to get a plug-free words of wisdom from John Crump. We better.
I think you are.
Oh, boy. Okay, so thanks to everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a great, safe weekend. We really love and appreciate you guys. We're going to rip the audio out of this and throw it up on iTunes and all your favorite places to get audio. Make sure you go check out US Law Shield. We have a link that's going to be on hankstrange.com that you can find. It's also in the comment section of this video. Okay, John Crump, words of wisdom.
Okay, one thing, a lot of people get down because they think we're losing the battle on guns, but in fact, we are actually winning the battle of guns. If you look at what's going on over the past few years since 1997, look at all the laws we've passed. Back in the 90s, hardly any state allowed you to carry a concealed weapon, and now all 50 states do have concealed weapons permits of some form. If you look at the Second Amendment sanctuary stuff and everything else, we are winning the battle of guns. Just that.
There you go. And a shout out to Matthew. I'll give that to you since you didn't plug anything. Shout out to Matthew. Big thanks to these guys.
Nikki's here too.
And Nikki. Please go support Gorillas and Guns as well as Babyface Pete and John Crump. I appreciate everyone. Big shout out to Walther Arms for supporting us here. We're out of here. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out. What's that, Patrick?
Walter says plug that $45,000 buttocks.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we're out. Peace.